Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days. Paul Merson pinpoints depth in key Liverpool position as he predicts the outcome versus Manchester United. Paul Merson, a commentator for Sky Sports, believes Liverpool will easily defeat Manchester United in their Premier League Northwest Derby. Paul Merson, a commentator for Sky Sports, thinks Liverpool can destroy Manchester United in the Northwest Derby at Anfield. United is now in 6th place in the Premier League, while Liverpool is currently leading the standings. The Reds need to keep up their winning streak in the Premier League as they trail their historical rivals by 10 points. Because Arsenal, Aston Villa, and Manchester City are too close to Liverpool in terms of points scored, the top team is crowded. United, on the other hand, is struggling to finish in the top 4 after having an awful season thus far. They have already humiliatingly exited both the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. With Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire, two of United's best defenders, hurt against Bayern Munich, the team is dealing with an injury crisis. A one-match penalty is also required due to the suspension of their captain, Bruno Fernandes, who has received 5 yellow cards. Alexis Mac Allister's injury is keeping the Reds from playing, which is another injury concern. This season, Liverpool has already lost Andy Robertson and Joel Matip to long-term injuries, and Thiago is still sidelined. Merson predicted that Liverpool would defeat their old rivals at Anfield in his column for Sportskita. He declared, "I'm aiming for a 3-0 home victory because I think Liverpool will absolutely destroy Manchester United." Although Alexis Mac Allister is a serious injury doubt, Jurgen Klopp has a number of midfield options at his disposal. Harvey Elliott's cameos have been impressive in Wataru Endo's recent games, but I believe Curtis Jones understands the significance of this match, thus I anticipate him starting at Anfield. Last season, in March, the Reds humiliated their opponents at Anfield with a stunning 7-0 victory against United. Despite their difficulties, Liverpool cannot take United lightly, especially given their present injury and performance problems. This season, the Merseyside giant has struggled with complacency and has been less than clinical in front of goal. Liverpool's attack has come under fire for losing the game against Luton Town due to their inability to close out games with calm. Liverpool has also given up early in a lot of their games this season, despite their ability to recover. Although the Reds have a solid defense, they frequently lose focus, giving the opposition more room. Liverpool may get the extra confidence they need to perform at their best if they defeat United. Even though the Reds have been outstanding, they still appear to be a club that is developing. In order to establish consistency and possibly a sizable lead over their championship competitors, they must achieve that level. Jurgen Klopp says, once-in-a-lifetime, 7-0 result will help Manchester United for Liverpool Derby. As Liverpool gets ready to play Manchester United on Sunday, Jurgen Klopp is still cautious about the Red Devils. Even though Liverpool thrashed Manchester United handily back in March, manager Jurgen Klopp is cautious about his rivals. Every time someone looks down on the Red Devils, in his opinion, they come back stronger. The game on Sunday is already sure to be memorable. The spectators are going to be in for a treat when the two teams play, with Klopp not making the mistake of undervaluing Ten Hag. Manchester United can make amends in a single game, according to Klopp. The German coach has been working hard because he doesn't want Liverpool to be around when that occurs. Let's examine the words of the Liverpool executive. Source: Sky Sports. They will manifest themselves more strongly the more negative things people say about them. That's always the situation. That doesn't sit well with me. He continued by endorsing the Dutchman, whom he identified as the manager of the month for November. Teams have often targeted Man United's feeble defense. We witnessed it occur against Copenhagen and Galatasaray. Erik ten Hag needs to find out why his team is unable to play defense of any kind. If they don't, Liverpool might wind up hammering Man United once more. Liverpool is getting ready to play Manchester United on Sunday, and Jurgen Klopp is still cautious about the Red Devils. The Manchester United redemption arc will begin on Sunday when they play Liverpool. The Red Devils have to play to the best of their abilities and for the benefit of their supporters. Alisson puts himself in Man United's boots, reveals what he would tell their players for Liverpool clash. Alisson anticipates criticism from Manchester United prior to their matchup with Liverpool. Ten Hag and his team will now be travelling to Anfield to face Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool after their disastrous Champions League exit. It's interesting to note that Alisson Becker, the goalkeeper for the Gunners, had a statement to make prior to the game. The goalie for Liverpool stated that being on fire would be the only appropriate way to return if he were one of Manchester United's players. Becker nearly gave the impression that he was attempting to inspire the Red Devils. Ten Hag's squad has been consistently losing the game's mental war. Becker's remarks should hopefully continue to inspire the group as they strive to get back on course. Alisson continued by sharing some insight into his own encounters with Liverpool while he was a player at Roma. Let's see what the national of Brazil had to say prior to the match. Source: The Guardian. As a football player and a top athlete, you will attempt to utilize the 7-0 as a source of motivation for yourself. The Man United players are undoubtedly coming here to try to obtain the outcome from us, even if I don't know much about them. Becker gave his players motivation from Manchester United's worst-ever loss. Hopefully, on Sunday, the players themselves can utilize it as motivation. The Red Devils will catch up to the Spurs if they defeat Liverpool and end up with all 3 points. With 33 points, Tottenham is now ranked 5th. A victory over Liverpool will move the team closer to their objective of finishing in the top 4. Erik ten Hag confirms Harry Maguire injury status for Liverpool trip. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has confirmed that Harry Maguire will not be available to face bitter rivals Liverpool at Anfield on Sunday. Maguire pulled up late during United's midweek to defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League, one that condemned the Red Devils to the bottom of Group A and confirmed their exit from European competition. The pressure is building on Ten Hag as that loss was United's 12th reverse of the season, but the Dutchman will have to try and engineer a positive result away at Liverpool without Maguire in central defence. Harry is not available for the coming games, but we don't think his injury will be long-term, Ten Hag told his pre-match press conference, suggesting Maguire may also be missing for the upcoming games with West Ham United and Aston Villa. Maguire has played the full 90 minutes in United's last 9 Premier League games, having forced his way back into Ten Hag's plans. Stripped of the club captaincy last season in favour of Bruno Fernandes, the 30-year-old had a watching brief for the second half of the 2022-23 campaign, but he is once again ahead of Raphael Varane and Victor Lindelof in United's defensive pecking order. Varane now looks like the most likely player to leave United, and not Maguire, after it was revealed that his contract at Old Trafford actually expires next June, and not in 2025 as was previously thought. West Ham had been interested in signing Maguire during the summer transfer window, lodging a £30 million bid for the 62-cap England international, but an inability to agree a payoff with United saw him stay put. Elsewhere, Ten Hag offered a more reassuring update for United supporters on Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford, confirming both players are in contention to start at Anfield in a game United humiliatingly lost 7-0 last season. Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on everydays.